Good afternoon, dear friends and family of Todd Barron. For those who don't know me, my name is Evan Barron, proud nephew of Todd Barron. I'd like to begin by showing everyone in the audience this watch. Now, this is not an ordinary watch. It was Todd's watch he graciously gave to me a few weeks before his passing. Along with a nice watch, a note engraved on the inside, a way for me to remember Todd in 4 words: always be a giver. I couldn't think of a better phrase to summarize his life than that. Now, I will always have this gift in memory of him that will guide me to live as he did, especially during his inspiring 6-year battle with Ewing sarcoma. It will guide me to be a fighter just as Todd was. In the 6 years of his fight, covering about 40% of my life, all he did was fight. He beat the odds of only living 1 to 2 to 3 years with Ewing sarcoma to last almost 6 years, a remarkable feat. I know now to never back down in any scenario, in school, in business, and in life in general. It will guide me to cherish every moment possible, just as Todd did. I've learned now not to take every day, every hug or kiss, every meal, every call, every vacation, and every I love you for granted, as it could always be your last. Todd treated every day like it was his last, leading him to experience one of the best 6 years' worth of memories any man could ever ask for. He reached so many milestones during this time, being able to walk after amputation, my bar mitzvah, my dad's 50th, and all of his parties, and who could forget, most recently, Sarah's bat mitzvah. It was so amazing to watch him experience these events, knowing they could be his last, but staying in the moment and enjoying them with him. On the topic of his parties, I will be guided to be a giver just as Todd was. I've never seen a man more cherished by his friends and family, deservedly. He was such an important part of so many people's lives. His generosity, hospitality, and party planning skills are all traits that I hope to absorb one day. The experiences he gifted to people over the last 6 years have been unforgettable. That is especially the case for me. One memory I would like to point out was last May when the Miami Heat were playing in Game 3 of the conference finals. I really wanted to go, but my dad couldn't take me. Instead, I offered Todd as an option, an uncle-nephew bonding experience that neither one of us would ever forget. Both Todd and my dad said yes, and days later, Todd and I sat in the arena as we watched the Heat take a 3-0 series lead against the Celtics. Todd has always made it a priority for that special bonding time between me and him in our common interest, sports. I'll never forget all of those Sundays at his house watching Miami Dolphins or Buffalo Bills football. Finally, towards his end, I nor his closest friends or family will forget Deb's birthday weekend in Key Biscayne. Somehow, some way, Todd was able to rally the troops and create such a magical and special cruise to nowhere, as he called it, for Deb, the most special person in his life. While doing that, he also gave so many people the greatest gift of all, himself. I know no one will ever forget the time they got to spend with him that weekend, whether watching football, sitting out, or drinking by the beach, or rapping to his favorite songs. Furthermore, I would like to tie Todd's life into Judaism. Todd's Hebrew name, Tevia David, has a special meaning to it. The name Tevia means God's gift, and David is a Hebrew name meaning beloved or friend. I think it is fair to say that Todd's life has been a gift from God to all of us here. The greatest gift Todd gave anyone is his friendship, making him so beloved. In closing, I would like to refer back to the watch. Todd's last gift to me, but one that I will always remember. One that will remind me to stay close to my morals that I have learned from Todd. One that will guide me to persevere, never take moments for granted, and most importantly, always be a giver. These are the takeaways from Todd's life I hope everyone in attendance can take away from this 6-year journey. To be the gift in other people's lives, just as Todd was. Thank you.
Sit down.